Yes, sir. Let's go. Shalom UncleK. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Elohim Yehovah through his son Yahusha. It's your brother UncleK. You already know what time it is, and you already know how we coming, man. Before we get into the video, like the video, comment down below, share the content too. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Now let's get into the video. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Because listen. You could be on semen retention, and every 7 days you can get a spike of testosterone, but your diet can still be poor, your lifestyles can still be poor, and your mindset could still be poor. So that could still lead you to having low testosterone levels. Now we know when we get on semen retention, we want to obtain as much muscle as possible, but we also want to look aesthetically pleasing. You know, we don't do it for the outside. We want to do it for ourselves. You know, we get into that gravity time chamber, and then we start throwing on the body vest. We start getting a weighted belt. You know, we throwing on these 45 plates, and we training like we're on our way to Namek right now. You feel me? So there's a couple tips to really increase your testosterone, but you're going to have to be definitely consistent, because I'm going to tell you a routine that I just did this morning. So I woke up this morning. You know, I got dressed, did my daily things, you know, thank the Most High, asked the Most High to increase my testosterone 1000% fold. And as soon as I said, increase my testosterone 1000% fold, and then I went off and asked for some other things, I just bust out, you know, 300 body squats and 200 calf raises, and I'm not done yet. I got more to go, and I didn't even put any food in my body. So let me ask you a question. A lot of people, before they go to the gym, they always need to carb up just to get a pump before they go to the gym. But why do I have a pump without even doing any push-ups, any shoulders, nothing? All I did was 300 squats and 200 calf raises. So when you wake up in the morning, that's the first thing you should do to increase your testosterone levels. You should wake up with a positive attitude. A positive attitude, because you should be thankful that you got another day. The Most High then gave you another day. He gave you enough that you need. He gave you enough testosterone, all right? And on top of it, you're holding on to your seed. So take accountability and give gratitude and do the right things, and just bust out some squats until your legs start shaking. That's a great way how to get your testosterone pumped up in the morning. The first thing you do in the morning, don't run and eat a super duper big breakfast, because when you consume a lot of food early in the morning, there's another way that you would tell that you have low testosterone, is if you feel instantly lethargic when you eat food. You're gonna feel instantly lethargic, because society always tells you need to eat a super big breakfast in the morning. You need to consume like 1,500 calories in the morning just so you can have energy just to do your daily task and do what you have to do. And that is completely false. That is completely false. All right. You don't have to do any of that. You don't. All right. And now if you do that, you're going to feel very depleted. You're going to feel weak. You're going to feel your body is going to be in overdrive trying to process out all that food and utilize what it needs. And you're not even giving time for your body to utilize all the foods that you ate the previous day. So your body is still breaking down things, still using the proteins and the carbs that you ate last night, because you possibly didn't use them all today already. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for instance, yesterday was my rest day. Today's my rest day as well too. I'm just doing some body squats. I'm not doing no weight training. I'm not really doing any pull-ups, no push-ups, but I want to just always work on my legs, just to make sure that everything else is circulating through my body. So that's always a part of my routine, hitting them legs, because that's going to increase your testosterone like miraculously. All right. Now, number 2 would definitely be just changing your diet, meaning stay away from processed foods. You know, stop scrolling on the internet if you're not getting wisdom and advice. Stop sitting in dark places for too long. You got to go out and get some sunlight, at least all day long. I don't care. Like they say, you got to get 30 minutes of sunlight per day. That's a lie. You need sunlight all day. I don't care. I'm wearing a tank top all day. I throw on, sometimes, gentlemen, I throw on the same fit because I really don't care. All right, I throw on my jeans, my boots, my tank top. I could have wore a black tank top today, but I said, nah, let me keep it all gray right now. All right, let me keep it suavemente. So you got to change up your diet. All right, y'all got to stay away from the processed foods, stay away from the fast acting carbs, stay away from the candy, stay away from the chips, stay away from the sodas. All right, start drinking your tea. I'm actually on my way right now to go get some tea right now so I can sip on my dandelion root tea early this morning. Got to sip on that tea to really get them bowels moving, get everything else circulating through your body. Tea is amazing. I prefer tea than coffee. All right, tea has a ton of benefits. Coffee, I don't really know the nutritional breakdown. All I know is that it gives you caffeine. I don't think it has any nutritional value to it. I don't really know. But I know teas it holds a lot of minerals and certain things, trace minerals that's actually good for your body. And that can also boost your testosterone. Now, there's other things that I advise y'all to get too. Y'all should definitely get certain supplements that's like a daily greens. If you guys are struggling with eating broccoli and stuff of that nature and kale and stuff like that, get yourself an amazing daily greens that's full of organic kale, organic broccoli, organic wheatgrass, barley grass, and has a lot of other things like elderberry. I just picked me up something yesterday, actually. I had 30 servings of it. I think it's still in my trunk though. I didn't think I brought it out, but yeah, you can sip on some of that as a meal, as a first meal in the morning, so you can absorb all those vitamins and those probiotics and things that's in that, with a little bit of ashwagandha as well too. That's always a good booster as well too. But with that being said, you must also understand how to break down your meals, because on semen retention, the semen already has vitamins. It already has vitamin C. It already has zinc, magnesium, B vitamins, trace minerals. It has all those things. Those things create a life. So you're going to have to put life in your body. All right, you're going to have to break down your meals so your body could absorb it and utilize what it needs. So, for instance, that's why when I go get some chicken, I get 2 chicken breasts, and I may eat one in an hour and a half. I may eat the other one because I don't need to consume all that. When I eat my food, my stomach doesn't poke out. My stomach is still flat. I still have my abs, my definition. You hear me? I don't like to eat and consume things where I feel like I can't move and I'm really sluggy. A lot of people eat like that. A lot of people go to those restaurants and they eat really big portions. They go to IHOP, they go to Denny's, and they go and eat these big breakfasts with the slams, with the grand slams, with the eggs and the pancakes and the hash browns, and then they get a cup of orange juice, and they're just sitting down, and that food is just sitting in their stomach and they're not even moving with it. We must eat for fuel. All right, we must eat for fuel, because on semen retention, you gotta really walk this walk. You don't really gotta talk the talk. And for instance, y'all could see my physique. There ain't no way y'all can tell that I'm not on semen retention and I don't practice what I preach, man. Like I said, if y'all want some online coaching, y'all know where to find me. Just comment down in the section, say, I need some training. Just say, I need some training. And then I'm going to comment down, I'm going to send you my email, and then we can start touching bases. Because, I'm going to charge not a super high pretty penny, but, something slight, because I want to give y'all some motivation. I got some diet plans for y'all. I got some workout routines for y'all. I got a lot of things for y'all that I can really package for y'all and give y'all things in abundance, and y'all can really get the strength. All right. Now, another way to increase your testosterone on this journey, because like I said, gentlemen, the more you do things that's going to jeopardize your health, is the lower your testosterone going to be. You're going to have a healthy mindset and a really, really, really healthy lifestyle. All right. You're going to have to stay away from a lot of these plastics as well too. Now, if I'm drinking some water, out of my containers, it has to be a BPA-free bottle, all right? It has to be a BPA-free bottle. It has to say BPA-free on it. It has to say BPA-free on it, all right? We're not going to just consume things which is plastic, and we're not going to be touching a lot of receipts, all right? When we go to stores and we buying our stuff, just say no receipt, all right? No receipt. You know, we're not one of those guys in the past that's collecting the receipts so they can do their taxes later on. We don't really have to do that necessarily, all right? So stay away from those things, but you must be highly active. You have to be active. You have to be active. You have to be active. Every man needs to be walking at least 10,000 steps a day. 10 to 15. For real. 10 to 15,000, man. 10,000 steps a day. You gotta at least walk 5 miles a day. All right, you can't be sitting down for long periods, because as soon as I finish this video, I'm out of here. I'm out to go handle what I gotta go handle. All right, you gotta be moving. You gotta be active. An active man that's not stagnant, he has more testosterone than a man that's sitting down driving everywhere, instead of taking his equipment and walking to the park and going to train. You feel me? He'll rather drive to the gym, then drive back, and then drive to the restaurant, sit down and eat. That's not what we do over here, all right? We active, we active, we active, we active, all right? So with this video being packaged, you know, you have to have a healthy lifestyle. You have to be very active. You have to get more than 8 hours of sunlight. You know, there's 24 hours in a day. You split it up half and half. The sunrise around 7 on Pacific time on the West Coast, maybe 7 a.m. and it goes down by 7 again. So you got a solid, 14 hours, maybe something like that. You got a solid amount of time to really be out here getting this good vitamin D. All right, that's the best way to boost your testosterone, getting some vitamin D, getting some sunlight. All right, and you're gonna look good too. All right, it's gonna make your body look better. When you get the muscles and you get the striations, you're gonna look much better. All right, getting quality sleep, that's already important too. If you can't get 8 hours of sleep and you got to wake up early in the morning, it's all about the quality, all right? You got to stay off your phone at a certain amount of time. You got to make sure you drink your water so your muscle could be hydrated, your brain could be hydrated, and your seed could be hydrated as well too. Then, you know, you're going to have to make sure that, you know, you're eating healthy as well too, breaking down your meals, you know, getting good supplementation. It doesn't have to be one of those hard pill type of vitamins, but it should be something that's extracted straight from the source, like broccoli, kale, you know, barley grass, wheatgrass, those things that has the natural vitamins, because I don't recommend taking any hard pills. I threw all my hard pills out in the garbage. I don't do any hard pills anymore. So on semen retention, these are a couple tips to keep your testosterone high, because the man on semen retention, sometimes he could be very comfortable and then he could start feeling the effects of low testosterone, feeling lazy and feeling not productive, and then he feels like relapsing because he doesn't feel anything anymore. Remember, gentlemen, when you wake up in the morning, praise the Most High, ask for what you want, believe it, and you shall receive it, and just start busting out some squats. Start off your day on a good note, man. Shalom Aleichem, peace be upon you. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Elohim Yahuwah through his son Yahusha, man. It's your brother UncleK. You already know what time it is, and you already know how we coming. Before we get into the video, like the video, share the content too. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. All right, gentlemen, I'm checking out. Peace.